Starting it right now.
Do 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 do. Yo, welcome back to another episode of hdsportspod podcast. My name is Dwayne, and the gang is here. We got everybody, Smoog in the building, Chubbs in the building, Joe in the building, man. In this episode, we'll be discussing the NFL cap increase and what this means for every team moving forward in the league. Also get into the NBA media, talking about Doc Rivers. You know, some JJ Redick news happened this week, as well as talking about Jordan Poole getting benched, and are the Dallas Mavericks truly contenders? Y'all know what to do, man. HD Sports Pod everywhere. Fellas, how are we doing today? How are we doing, man?
Doing good, man. And new 2K season. Doing great.
Still ain't playing with y'all.
That's
crazy.
Good.
Hey, if you want to play some Helldivers, let me know.
Right, playing that stupid ass. Everybody hype it on it.
Everybody on it, Wayne. Everybody on it.
I'm a heaven diver. All right. That's what I am. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, man. It's been a while. Joe, how you feeling, man?
Good, man.
Good. All right.
I'm real studious.
Joe,
I'm about to go teach a class.
got the baldy Professor X head.
Yeah, I'm about to learn today.
All right, man. Let's get into this stuff. So let's talk about first things first, the NFL salary cap increase, which is kind of crazy because this is big. So the NFL announced Friday that the salary cap for the 2024 season will be a record $255.4 million per team, a stunning 13.6 increase over last year's cap, and a sign that the league is entering a new phase of exploding revenue, and NBA can never. This year's salary cap will be $30.6 million more per team than last year's $224.8 million. By far the largest jump has taken in 1 year to the next since the salary cap was introduced in 1994. So this increase, I'm just reading an article from ESPN. It says the increase can have a significant impact on the free agent market set to open next month, as most teams had been using cap projections in the range of 240 and 245 when budgeting for the upcoming season. An example, the following three teams, the 49ers, the Packers, and the Seahawks, would be projected over the cap as of Friday morning, but now they're going to be under the salary cap because of the new increase. So, how are we feeling about this, fellas? Some teams are going to be greatly affected, right? The ability, a lot of teams thought they were going to have to increase the salary. Like for example, like they said, the Niners are now under the cap. They're going to be, they were over the cap. Now they're under the cap. Packers, under the cap.
I got a theory. I mean, last pod I did tell y'all, I thought we all knew it was going up, but we didn't know it was going to be this much. But the only thing I'm scared of with doing this, if it's a year-by-year basis, because NFL is only getting popular, but I know that the game's changing every year with the less and less like physicality, because that's a fact. People are worried about like 10 years down the road, like football not being a real thing in some of these states, like youth football, and like even, trying to outlaw it in some of these states. But I believe if this is going to this like every year, only the top teams are going to keep getting these guys that hit these free agency. I disagree. Some of these cities are going to be like a New York Yankees type of thing.
I disagree.
I don't. But the counter point is a lot of these guys can keep their players, because a lot of these guys that do hit these after these 5-year points, they like the place usually because that's the place that got them their jump. Like for instance, Patrick Queen, I don't think he's coming back regardless of this, but like now, like there's a conversation now.
You're talking about Patrick Queen. I'm talking about the Kansas City Chiefs.
But no, but I'm not going into teams yet. But I'm just saying like
for like the Chiefs.
In that type terminology, man, like
For the
You
Chiefs,
can
we
keep
thought
your
they were going to.
homegrown talent now.
Yeah, that's a
If-
fact. Yeah, because like example, the Chiefs, we thought they were going to lose Snead because we were like, oh, they got to pay Chris Jones. Now they could keep them both.
At least for this year.
I have a totally different outlook on this salary cap. I think the salary cap goes up for one reason, inflation. So when we think about it, I don't think they give you more room to get more players. They get you more room to pay the same players you got because they're gonna reset the market. The market gets reset every single season. So you have to increase the cap. If you don't, then your players don't get rich because the prices of everything is going up. So they're like, yo, you got to pay me more because what it was back then is not the same. So I think there's going to be teams that's probably going to take advantage of this situation because of where they are. But at the same time, if we really think about it, Mahomes is probably going to take one of the biggest pay cuts because of the deal he signed, 10-year deal, because he's going to restructure almost every year, just a little bit, but every year things are getting more expensive. So his pay cut is going to get bigger every single season. He restructures his contract or keep going on. So and then once they have to pay him, oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. So you know, but I don't know. That's my look on it, though. That's my look on it. But I think some teams are gonna take advantage of it, for real. I'm saying, well, all our guys are. If we walk into a team that all their guys are already paid, then they're gonna, all right, cool. We can add some people in here. But
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I do agree. It's definitely going to reset the market for a lot of current players. I think teams like the Kansas City Chiefs are definitely going to get be the same or if not better than what they were this past year. I think teams like the Bills, the Bengals, teams that are like one or two players away, could use that extra money to either pay players or pick up a 1-year deal or 2-year deal for someone for them to win a championship, currently. But I really feel as though, with other teams, like my team, for example, the Patriots, that's definitely going to be something that's going to be used for the long run. I feel like, maybe a trade, to get a big player and put a young player on a long contract. We'll see. I don't know what my team's doing right now, but just teams that can use this, extra money or to start building, Bears, for example, the Seahawks, who were contenders 2 years ago, we're seeing as contenders 2 years ago, can get some valuable assets, pay DK, it'll help. I want to point the attention to why the increase came. And they said, do y'all think, my question?
No, it's not because of her.
It said it's directly tied to media revenue. So, but they said that the deal was signed in 2021. Obviously the pandemic lost a lot of money because people wasn't watching football. But, as Taylor Swift started dating, do you think that played a big part? I'm not going into all the extra stuff.
no, I'm gonna say the same reason that I say, bro, inflation. Because if you think about COVID, before COVID, think about the price of things, and the price that things went up so high after COVID. The prices that hit a certain level, we thought it was gonna go back down. It didn't. It got more expensive. So it's still the same. So they have to account for that.
They were increasing revenue like throughout the years though before COVID. So 13%, $30 million.
I'm thinking about I'm talking because typically when they increase it, it's not this much. This is a lot.
Yeah, this is that's what I'm saying.
So they're making.
I feel like this is because what I'm reading is saying I feel like in the years to come, it's going to pay off. You know what I'm saying? Like they're going to get the money back from.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? And do you think that's directly tied to this past Super Bowl? More females, more people are watching because different audience.
Well, football is still America's sport, and football is just getting more expensive. So like they're going out of the country now. They're
Yeah.
having games in London, and now they want to get into
How
different
about that? Yep, that's true.
countries and stuff. So they're
That's
going to
true.
get more popular throughout the year. So I can see them getting their money back, 100%. And eventually, we're probably going to see a team out there. Eventually, we'll see.
That'd be lit.
That would be good, but I feel like it would have to be like if there's a expansion, it has to be more than one team.
Yeah,
It's coming in at the same
yeah.
time.
But it's $30 million, or that salary cap. A lot of teams are definitely gonna get better.
Oh yeah,
We got top 6 contending teams, 3 on each side. That you think
the Dolphins already cutting people. He's like, oh, we got the increase. Oh, hold on, let's get.
Chris got Ravens. I know Dwayne got Chiefs. I probably have to go. I don't know, Bills. That'll be we all pick, but what would be your top teams that you think will use this to their advantage the most to get them over the hump? Chiefs already there, but
Definitely. I mean, well, I'll get into what this means.
Oh, we ain't gotta be the Steelers. Hold on.
So no.
This isn't gonna help the Steelers. This is gonna help.
Wait, DL. This does actually help us because we were under
muted, but I'm going for the Ravens right now. So just like you can go take your take afterwards.
No. Let me go. I gotta go. So let me go. So the Steelers definitely got affected by this deal because we were under the cap, over the cap. Now we're under the cap. And we still got more people to release. Like, we're going to release Allen Robinson. That's going to get us 11 mil back on top of what we have. So now we can actually really make some shit shake. I actually hate this because now I think these motherfuckers will go and try and get Kirk Cousins' ass. Because now that once we make all these cuts, we might have enough money to go pay him. So,
Captain Kirk.
Why don't you want Kirk Cousins?
He's not a winner.
He's not a winner.
Hey, you saw what Terry Bradshaw said.
Average quarterback for an average team.
Kenny Pickett needs some more receivers.
Yeah, just gotta be good enough. That's it.
That's what
I'm not listening to no guy that threw 20 interceptions in the 70s. I'm sorry. I'm not listening to no guy that did that. Multiple seasons with 20 interceptions in the 70s. He has no right to be talking about quarterback.
How many chips he got? He got 3, don't he?
Because of the steel curtain. Them Brock Purdy ass Super Bowls he got, bro. He the original.
It's great.
Original. He's the original Trent Dilfer.
He better than Trent. Respect MVPs.
That's crazy.
Now I'm for Terry Bradshaw. He be hating on Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, so you about to dip though?
Yeah, I'll text the group chat. But not. I'll give you my top teams that will take advantage of this. Obviously, the Steelers are going to take advantage of this. For me, the Eagles now, they're only at 2 mil. Now they're at 30 mil in cap space without even making any moves. They will take advantage of this. Again, the Jacksonville Jaguars will take advantage of this. And the team I said that won the NFC East is going to take advantage of it even more now. They had 60 mil in cap space. Now they have 96 mil in cap space. Brand new coach, brand new regime, going to get a fresh quarterback. The Washington Commanders are going to take huge advantage of this. They are going to have a Detroit Lions type of year next year. I promise to you guys. They are. Except they're going to have a better defense.
They're going to be the Detroit Lions.
My stock is so high in the Commanders next year. It's kind of ridiculous how high it is in them. Like, whether it's Drake May, Jaden Daniels, or Caleb Williams.
I don't trust that.
I don't trust that team,
I don't trust Dan Quinn at all.
Also, the Houston Texans now have $73 million in cap space.
That's the team we should talk
about. Bengals got hella cap space. Like, these teams.
I feel like a lot of these teams, like, who are your contenders, bro? Like, contenders. Like, you naming a lot of teams, they ain't going to win the championship next year, bro. They're not going to be in the NFC finals. I'm saying, like, the NFC championship next year. The Commanders aren't. The Texans aren't. Like,
bro, I'm telling you, the Commanders. Yo, listen to me. Whatever quarterback they have is going to have a CJ Stroud type of year, bro.
So I would expect you to say Packers then.
Well, the Packers still got They still got a lot of ways to go.
They got Jordan Love.
I know he gonna.
A lot of people are getting released. I'm telling you right now. A lot of
What's
teams, CC cap space right now. A lot of teams getting people that are going to be released.
Yeah, they're gonna make even more. They're gonna make
those
more.
those people that get released are
Flopping.
going to get picked. Like, I mean, depends on who get released, but
But this actually changed. Like last time we were talking about like
current
franchise tagging people and stuff. Like this helps team. Like, oh, now I can actually franchise this guy and bring more people on because now I have the money to do that. Like now is when they would have to make decisions. Like, do I franchise this guy because I want to bring more people on or not? Like now that changes that whole conversation. But like I said, the Commanders, all this cap space. I'm telling you, I'm like, I don't understand. Like, bro, the Commanders are gonna go crazy next year, bro. The Commanders are like Cliff Kingsbury is a trash ass head coach, but he's a good OC. Dan Quinn was in the Super Bowl.
Head coach. He's not a good head
He
coach.
was in the Super Bowl, nah, bro. He was in the Super Bowl, bro. But he's gonna have that defense right. But nah, to get him the Bengals. This had
John Harbaugh was in the Super Bowl.
John Harbaugh's a good coach. John Harbaugh's a good coach. He just doesn't know how to game manage sometimes.
Kyle Shanahan been in the Super Bowl quite a lot of times.
Kyle Shanahan's a great coach too.
He is a great
He's just not clutch. So yeah,
You need a great QB, man.
I give you my top three though, Smooth. That this affect obviously the Chiefs, the Bengals. Because now they might be able to keep all three if they really wanted to. The Bengals, the Chiefs, and then the Texans. Changes the whole landscape of what they can do. And then in the NFC, Commanders, Lions, and the Niners. No, the Commanders, Eagles, Niners. Commanders, Eagles, Niners. Because now the Eagles could still continue to do the Howie Roseman things and bring more people in and do what they got to do. But, yep. Y'all can keep talking, though. Just text me when the episode.
All right, bet. Cool.
All right, well, let's talk about my team specifically real quick.
Y'all ain't going to do shit. I'm stuck here talking shit. Y'all ain't going to do shit.
I'm going to be here for specifically my team because that's the order we were supposed to go in, but I know he has to dip. So he kind of talking about every goddamn team. My team specifically, we were fighting with like 7 mil or we're not close to being over the cap. Now we're sitting around like 18.5. We're going to cut Tyus Bowser. That's another 7.5 right there. Now we can actually talk about maybe riding with Stanley for a year if he restructures, which will free up money. And we can bring some people back. I think it will help get back Madubuike. I don't think we need to bring back Patrick Queen necessarily. But I think they need, with this money, they can retain like Clowney, maybe Ronald Darby, who gave like really, really good, really solid snaps. But I know you're going to get into your team, Joey, but I think this actually helps you guys out a ton because you guys were sitting pretty good originally, I think, at cap space upcoming in the free agency, and now you guys were releasing people. So
we were negative, bro.
I thought you guys were actually. You sure?
Yeah, we were negative. Like you're like negative.
You're gonna release a bunch of people and get in positives. Now you got money.
We did though. We did. Agba saved us 13 mil. So like that was
more's coming.
That was a big cut. Xavier Howard got cut as well. We knew that was coming. So we saved a lot. Especially with 35 mil. So we actually have room. We could keep Christian Wilkins. And we can definitely.
I will say this though.
What?
Ravens are going to end up with either Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley, or Josh Jacobs if he gets cut because of this money.
I'm telling you. Big running backs, right?
I'm telling you.
Let's think about it. The cap space has increased. They can pay Saquon.
They already said they're going to release him or something. They're not giving him the tag.
They can still offer him and play. They're not going to tag him. They say they're not going to tag him.
They're gonna probably try to re-sign him, but
they can re-sign him. He said he wanted to stay in New York. He likes New York.
People say that shit.
He wanted to stay in New York, but we don't know. But anyways,
all the Ravens guys are saying Baltimore's home, but business is business.
I get it. But anyways, I think Dolphins pretty good position right now. And glad the cap space went up. this is gonna sound crazy. I am not against trading Waddle to get other pieces. I am not against it. I am not against that.
Why?
Because
I think I know where you're getting at.
I'm not saying I don't think Waddle is trash.
I'm
I
not
don't think
saying
he's
that at
washed
all.
or anything.
I think he has
he's
an
amazing.
issue that we can address, and it's a constant issue, which is why you're not worried about if you were to trade him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think this is not enough room. It's not enough room right now. So, and it's unfortunate, but I mean, obviously, I hope they fix it. I hope they fix it in the off season, training camp, whatever. But if that trade were to happen, I wouldn't be upset, depending on what we get back. So
here's a good thing about that, and you can speak. And could be a good thing for your team specifically. If you were to do that, there are some solid names in free agency that are going receiver if they don't get picked up. Mike Evans could be in there. I know there's some low ones that are like.
I heard Mike Evans. It looks like Kansas City Chiefs might go after Mike Evans, man.
I don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. But they got to make a decision on Chris Jones and L'Jarius. They got to do that first.
Yeah.
How much money do you really have for Mike Evans?
They had enough to get one.
Now they have enough for both, but how are you going to get three? Mike Evans is going to ask for bread.
I mean, 35 mil. That's the third right there.
Who knows? What about your Patriots specifically? Like, I don't know what you got. Your cap space is sitting out right now, but I'm about to look up wide receiver free agents right now, though.
Yeah, no, we are currently sitting at 75 mil cap space after we go.
Woo! Damn.
But I mean, we need to, bro. You wooing like we had pieces. Like that's just really building a whole new.
But my thing is, DL, is you could probably release some more people and have more.
I feel like what we're going to do.
Oh, Joey! Oh my God! Mike Evans. Sorry, Joe. Mike Evans, Michael Pittman Jr., who has had the most catches, like top 5, top 6 catches since.
These receivers are old, Chris.
Calvin Ridley
deals. Calvin Ridley, but these are 1-year deals for those other two.
Michael Pittman's not old, DL.
He ain't a flashy receiver. He ain't top 15.
He's like how Mike Thomas was in his prime.
Yeah, I mean, like I said though, he's just like a player that you pick up if you want to win. Now, I understand what you're saying.
He's a big body. He's like 6'4".
He's an extra set of hands, but you ain't paying
him. Davis. Hey, that's a Patriot right there.
I'm not paying him top dollar.
Xavier Howard saved us 18 mil.
Yeah, you got money. Gabe Davis though, that's a Patriot right there.
He's a Patriot. Gabe.
We got Juju. We cut him. Hopefully,
you picking up Gabe?
We getting rid of Mac. That's for sure.
That's who we need. That's who. I wouldn't mind. Dolphins need. We need a Gabe.
We need a Gabe. He might go there.
I'm cool with that. But we're gonna have Waddle, man.
But I'm sorry. Like I mean, there's free agents all across the board.
I mean, realistically, I feel like we're gonna cut a lot of our offense and like sign a lot of our defense back.
2024 free agents.
But it's not going to just be an overnight thing for the Patriots. I feel like, if we're going to I feel like we're just going to fill in the gaps again, you know what I'm saying? Pay these players, get these free agents, these young players, and just start a new era, if you will.
I mean, we don't know what Mayo's going to be on. We don't know
if he's smart, he's not going to just go spend a bunch of money on a quarterback because he can draft a quarterback if that's the case.
I don't think anybody's about to go pay a quarterback right now because the quarterback free agent market is not.
Don't think Kirk Cousins going to get paid?
Kirk Cousins, right now, and I hate referencing them now because Wayne has shown me a good bit about them, but PFF has Kirk Cousins the second top free agent in this class.
I mean, he's not
potential free agent. Sorry, he's not cut yet.
If you saw him a free agent on Madden, bro.
He throws for 4,000 yards every year, damn near.
Kirk is gonna win you some games. Kirk is gonna win you some games. All right, we can say that.
Hey, Kirk or Goff.
Personally, if I was any one of our teams,
Kirk.
the free agent I would target is Jalen Johnson. That's who I would target if you need a
Antoine
corner.
Whitfield, he's a free agent.
Yeah, Jalen Johnson is lit.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
You're gonna have to give him a
He gonna get paid.
contract though.
He
Not
get
a max
paid.
contract, but
He get paid.
long contract.
As I'm saying, with the cap space,
There's some good.
The market is they're resetting the market. So if you pick up somebody in free agency, it's gonna be way more than when
Joe, you can trade Waddle. You can trade Waddle, get picks, and pick up Marquise Brown.
If we trade Waddle, we don't really save anything, but it doesn't. I don't know. We'll see.
Kyle Duggar's a free agent.
We really should get Brock Bowers. That's what we should get.
There's some good players.
I think Brock Bowers drop out of the top 10. We got the 21st
Cheeto.
or something like that. He can drop down low. If we just need a tight end, man.
You retaining Robert Hunt?
That our O line, all our O line got to come back. So all of them are
free agent
contract. So we'll see.
Chase Young.
Yeah, he's out of here. He's out of here.
So Saquon and Josh. So one of these running backs going to be on the Ravens.
Y'all always getting running backs. Y'all be hurting them over there. Stop.
No, we haven't had like a premier running back in a while.
Y'all be hurting them over there, man.
Since really Ray Rice, JK hasn't really had time to prove himself. So like,
I don't know. Saquon and Lamar, that would be freaking nuts.
Saquon, Lamar, Saquon Henry, Saquon Josh Jacobs, any Saquon Chubb. If Chubb, I don't like
Saquon and Derrick Henry, but I'm not Lamar and Derrick Henry, but I do like Lamar and Saquon. That's dangerous.
I know they're doing their homework on all three of them.
That's dangerous. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Xavier McKinney might be a free agent. I don't know. I'm excited. This is my favorite time of the year. I wish my team won, but like,
yeah,
off season is the best.
I said the Bills earlier, but the Bills are dead last in caps.
Yeah. So yeah, we knew the dead Bills. Last. They're not. It helped them a little bit.
Yeah. So they're probably just gonna have to pay Diggs.
I would say that, like, I would agree with some of the teams Wayne did say that it helped specifically.
I mean, a lot of the teams that was in the playoffs this year is definitely going to help them get over the hump, with the exception like the Bengals.
Well, the Lions can bring back CJ for sure.
The Lions are going to the Super Bowl
for sure.
Oh my goodness!
They're going to get a receiver though, I think, because they lost Reynolds, who's like one of Goff's like favorite guys to throw to besides St. Brown.
I called this on February 2024.
But I like that.
Boo.
I don't believe in the Bengals though. Fuck that. I don't believe in them.
Yeah, all right.
I don't care. I don't believe in them.
I don't like the Bengals.
It's as long as Lamar is playing against them, they're not gonna win. So like
Joe Burrow. We should get T. That's who we should get. We should pick up T.
I just don't think he's not going to touch.
He's staying.
He's either getting paid now or he's getting franchised for sure.
He's staying, bro. He is. There's no way
he wants to go somewhere and be number one, bro.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He does. He wants to go somewhere and be number one.
No, man.
And it's going to be sound like, hey, but I don't believe in it. I don't care. Eagles, I don't believe in them. As long as Nick Sirianni's the head coach, nobody really fucking. Yeah.
Nick is a no. Don't do Nick. Nick is a.
Hold on, Joey. Did you hear what he said? Or the report was about? He said, since Big Dom wasn't on the sideline to control his emotions, he got in more arguments with the refs and his players. Big Dom, the security guard, he made an excuse for it.
Don't Nick turn that team around, man. Come on, let's not say
the same thing about Doug Peterson.
And what did he not do that?
He was there for a few years and got fired. After winning.
Eagles want to win. If you don't win, they kick you out. That's what happens. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. They're a lot like the Cowboys. Cowboys are like, hey man, coach, I'll keep my players, but coach, you gotta get it right. So it
helps Texans too. I do agree with what Wayne said. Yeah. That's a good team to pick too for AFC. I'm not going to take 3 because I think it only helps like the big teams that went to playoffs, like DL said. Really, I mean, Texans are in that conversation because they won their first round of the playoff game and they played Ravens. That helps them even with missing draft picks.
Yeah,
with getting Will Anderson. So
only because
a lot of Jets.
CJ Stroud is who he is.
The Jets. You think it's going to help the Jets?
I'm sleeping on the Jets, bro.
I hear you, but like The only thing it helps with the Jets is they can spend most of that money on offensive linemen.
Yes. And that's
if they're available.
I just feel like
I'll look it up right now. I'll look it up right
they're
now.
available. We gotta see who's out
So
there.
right now,
I mean,
they can pick up the top guard in it. I hope the Ravens now can re-sign. Zeitler needs to be back.
Yeah.
I mean, Cole Strange is on a $1 million contract, so he gets a pretty decent line for cheap. Just saying.
Tyron Smith's a free agent.
Okay.
I just feel like
he ain't going. Trent Brown's a free agent.
Last year, the Jets just stopped caring about football.
Hey, you know what you need to use your money for, DL? You need to sign your line back because the top three, 2 of them are Patriots.
They won out because he ain't got no quarterback. Bro.
Jermaine Illuminor, good lineman.
Blocking for no reason.
Yeah, drafting a quarterback.
That would be smart. Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
You know.
You need somebody to lead
who do you like?
You need somebody to lead the team.
Who do you like? You're not getting Caleb.
I don't know if y'all talked about this last week. The best quarterbacks in the draft. I know it was topics and stuff.
I didn't. We didn't talk about it specifically. We didn't talk about specifically. I said I had my doubts. I know I got some people that probably don't like.
I have like a lineup to where like I feel like each quarterback would fit best. I think Jaden Daniels would be best quarterback for us.
That's the best quarterback for everybody.
I think Bo Nix. I really think Bo Nix would be the best quarterback for the Commanders, bro.
All right.
I think
they're gonna draft Drake May.
Yeah, I think they will. I really do.
That's who I think they're gonna draft. I think they're gonna draft Drake May.
Penix, he'll go wherever, and I feel like he'll ball, honestly. But I don't know who really would trust. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a stereotype around Penix.
You know what quarterback seems like your guy's type of quarterback? JJ McCarthy.
New culture at the quarterback position.
I know I'm messing around.
You know that is a Patriots pick, though.
That's a Patriot pick right there.
That is a Patriots pick.
It is.
Hey yo,
that's if Bill was GM. That's if Bill was GM, bro. Like he not there.
Hey, don't let Drake May drop the 3.
We'll see.
He definitely picking up that.
We'll see. No, I think Commanders gonna draft Drake May. That's who I think they are.
I mean, it's a lot of
when I think of Drake May, I mean his comparison was Justin Herbert.
So we saying Caleb Williams go to the Bears.
Ain't bad.
And Justin Fields goes where? Because I'd rather have Justin Fields in New England.
Atlanta.
That's where it's looking like Atlanta. A lot of rumors. Atlanta won them real bad. And
Steelers won them, but I think Steelers are going to end up with.
Steelers probably going to end up with Russ or some
or Kirk or Ryan.
But like Justin Fields to Atlanta sounds real good, and it's a lot of talks about it. So, but it sucks. We talked about it last pod. We said,
personally, DL, I
think they should keep him.
I think they should keep him.
But
they should. I don't know about
if you trade him.
So DL, they didn't understand when I said this.
No. You was wild.
Please tell me you understand what I mean when I say this. The Chicago Bears should not give up on Justin Fields, is what I said. So why not? Why not trade that first round pick and get more assets in that draft because you already have a quarterback? Like
your first round
because no, the number 1 pick, because they did not. This is what Wayne said. You don't use that pick on a wide receiver.
You don't. I wouldn't. No.
So if you already got your quarterback and you know that people want a quarterback, wouldn't you trade back to get more pieces to build your team in the draft?
Not if I had the number 1 pick.
Your main thing is receiver.
If I had like a top, if it was anything probably like after 7, maybe. You know,
I'm saying like one of these teams like number 6, like Atlanta might trade you that number 1 pick for Caleb Williams. That's a number 6 pick. And you're getting their second round pick in their next year.
I'm not giving Atlanta Caleb Williams.
I feel like
I'm not doing it.
Like a Texans situation.
I'm not doing it.
You say he's a bust. He might be a bust. Shut up.
I'm still not doing it. I don't care. If he turns out to be good, no.
You use that pick, you know what I'm saying, to make the team better. You know?
Exactly. Our point.
But Marvin, that's Marvin Harrison,
yeah.
right? I agree that they should get Marvin Harrison regardless.
I don't, because they had. I mean, 2 years ago we were raving about how good Darnell Mooney was, and he's
getting traded.
Yeah, but he has DJ Moore now, who had a pretty good year.
Pair him with Marvin.
And Fields playing, his best football, and on top of him being hurt. And then their tight end isn't that bad either. Their offensive coordinator and their quarterbacks coach is terrible in Chicago. They have that development problem there. That's the issue in Chicago right now. So what's the point of like trading up your picks and getting all these pieces if the real problem is your offensive system? So you put the pieces around. You can fix the offensive system.
The biggest problem is their offensive line on that offense.
But
besides Justin Fields,
offensive linemen.
You can get multiple picks to build that line in the draft. Is what I'm saying.
Our point to
that's all I'm saying.
Was saying that that's doing the opposite of helping Justin Fields. If you get rid of the pick,
it's like the number one pick.
I believe in that receiver. Get Marvin Harrison, but Dwayne was saying that's a reach.
If it would be Marvin Harrison, why would it be Marvin Harrison though?
Because he's the best receiver in the draft.
You don't need Marvin Harrison though. The Chicago Bears do not need Marvin.
So they should get left tackle.
I would say get a defensive asset.
There's
but there's no big defensive player that stands out. Oh, you're the number one pick.
Yeah, of course. That's why we're talking about offense. It's only offensive guys, really.
Because their defense is trash. Their defense is really trash.
I get it, but they have money now.
Yeah, right. And that's what I'm saying. So all of that factors in. Like you use the other money that you have to pick up whatever in free agency. You just said that the Patriots has 3 linemen in free agency.
They do.
There you go.
They do.
So,
and the biggest thing in free agency with the players, it's the player's choice. Yeah, you throw me money, but do I want to go play in Chicago? So, when you can draft one of these top linemen, they don't got a choice.
That's the same thing with Caleb Williams. Like,
I get you, but
they also have 2 picks. They have 2 top 10 picks, don't they? Right?
They got 1 and 9. Yep,
they got 1 and 9. Exactly. So, like, you got 1 and 9. I might as well keep the 1. But this is the thing, though. Like now I'm more thinking about the what they're doing or what they might do, trading to get Caleb Williams. I feel like that's the only move you can do. Mm-hmm. That's because that will
top 3 picks are quarterbacks.
That will exactly. When you look at the draft, it's a number. He's like, man, best guys in here are quarterbacks. We got the number 1 pick. We got to keep this pick. We got to use this pick, and we got the number 9 pick, so we can build off that. And then we got a guy here that people see potential. We probably can get rid of him and get something else from that as well. So now I think about it, like, bro, that's the best move you can do. And honestly, it's probably the best move for Justin Fields to get out of Chicago, like go somewhere else and go to a different place. Because you have to think about, like, you don't put any pieces around him. You didn't really help him out, and he feels like you stunted his growth. There might be a sour relationship there. It might be. So, like, just get rid of it.
Going into year 3, man.
Yeah, it's
only year 3.
I'm not saying we're not saying like Justin Fields is not good. I'm just saying, it didn't work out. It didn't work out.
Hard to say, but we're not really going to talk too much on it, but I definitely think with the new cap space, there's some people that are going to get paid. And I'm not just talking about quarterbacks, reset market. I think there's going to be resetting markets, like DL said in the beginning of this topic, across the board. I think people are going to get ridiculous contracts, and I just think it's going to continue for years to come. I think every year the cap's going to go up because NFL is getting more popular, even across like the pond. So eventually, I think a team might be out there in London. I can really see it. It's coming soon. Watch. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have got much to say on that.
No, man, we can move on to the next topic, man. We got are the NBA media trying to give Doc an excuse if Bucks don't win an NBA title this season? Whew. Man. Oh man. You think the NBA has a cape for Doc Rivers trying to help him out?
Coming from a Doc
Bro,
fan,
his son is now on TV. What is going on? Like, he was on Sports Center or whatever he was on the other day. I was like, why is he on here talking? And they be asking him so many questions about his dad too. He be having to defend him. My bad, Chris. I didn't mean to cut you off. But the other day, like, I was like, why is Austin Rivers on TV right now? Like,
so I just believe I'm seeing so many different things. And I'm a Doc guy. I really think Doc's a good coach, and I've said it, but I can't defend it right now. Can't defend it right now because this team was like a top 2 team in the East when he joined, or top 3 or something like that. They were a top team in the East.
They were number 2.
They were not far from 1, if I believe.
They were number 2.
And his team just started losing, and they picked him, and All-Star weekend, he said, I was kind of baffled. Like, why'd you guys fire the guy? You guys are second team. He said, well, we want you. And I think Pat Beverly was like, he can't, coming in at mid-season's hard for any coach. Yeah. I get that, but coming from me, guy defend Doc, I think he's a Hall of Fame coach. You should be able to get through to any type of player, especially, guys that selected you.
He should have said no.
That's what he should have said. But the thing is, he's like, I got Giannis, I got Dame, I got a team. This is the number 2 team in the East. We could probably do something. And the thing is, he's not doing shit. That's what I think. He's not doing shit because whatever he's doing isn't fucking working.
Definitely not.
And I just think the NBA is trying to give him like an out, saying, "Oh, he joined. It's hard to join at the mid-season." Patrick Beverly was doing it. Like you said, his son's doing it. I've seen other analysts do it. The only person that hasn't, and Wayne brought him up, was JJ Redick. JJ Redick's been going at Doc.
Yeah,
recently.
Sure.
And people are defending Doc, but I get it.
It's different. It would be different if this situation was a coach that was used to winning. Right? Doc Rivers has 1 championship.
Right.
And is with 3 Hall of Famers.
A great team.
Right? So and we saw moments where we felt like Doc Rivers was out coached, or he didn't coach well, and they lost, and they gave up leads, and he just couldn't get it done. So he was always that type of coach for us. But then if it was a different coach that was winning, right? He's been to finals, he's lost in the finals, he's won in the finals. And a situation like that, if he came into this situation, we will be talking differently. We will be saying, like, yo, give him some time, because we know how he works. We know how he is. Doc Rivers history tells us that he has been historically bad in the playoffs with superstars. So it's like, yes, bro, you just ruined a good thing. Like Milwaukee, you guys just blew it up. Why? What's going on? This is weird. I don't know why you fire the guy when you guys are winning. And then the excuses that I call excuses, but the reasons that came out just didn't make sense. Dame wasn't comfortable in the offense. What? Like, I don't get it. Doesn't make sense. He hired Doc Rivers. This is just all fishy to me. But anyways, I think they messed up a good thing. And probably give them some time. They might start winning games, but I guarantee you this: that team is not going to win a finals. They're not going to win a championship at all. That's it. But to answer the question, yes, I think they're trying to save his ass because he's their guy. He's their guy. He's been talked about. He's been on TV representing the NBA. Yeah, they want to keep face. So,
do you think Doc's a good coach before you get into a deal?
I think he's a good coach. That's what I'm saying. I'm on the fence. And here we go back to that. I'm on the fence. I feel like whenever
what's a good coach? Hold on. What's a good coach? Because like what tier you guys got him in? Like, is he
now? Let me make my point.
Yeah, because all right.
I think nowadays, like in the recent years, I've always said this about the teams that Doc coaches. I feel like it's more of a team effort. Like if it's the same story every playoff run. I feel like it's more of the team effort. There's no reason why Joel Embiid and James Harden should have lost that playoff series to that Celtics teams last year. I felt like that was an effort thing. That was a team thing. That's not a coaching thing.
So what about
not calling
what
the
about the
timeout
Clippers?
huh?
What about the Clippers?
The Clippers, another team where he just couldn't get over the hump. But you got that was when he had what Kawhi and
No, he had
was Kawhi been with them for what?
yeah, he had Chris Paul,
Chris Paul, Blake Griffin,
Blake
PJ
Griffin.
Tucker.
That team was lit.
Yeah. But again, you got Chris Paul, somebody we consider one of the greatest point guards of all point guards of all time.
True.
Blake Griffin, a high flyer at the time, one of the big names in the league at the time, who was also playing good at the time, all pro at the time. DeAndre Jordan, they had a team. Their five was good. So I feel like at a certain point, it's not always on Doc's coaching. You just got to go out and get it as players. When he had Paul Pierce and when he was winning back then, they was going out and get it. Kendrick Perkins, Kevin Garnett, they was dogs. You know what I'm saying? Rondo, they were.
That's 3 Hall of Famers. You just
that's what I'm saying. So Joel Embiid not going to the Hall of Fame. James Harden not going to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but they weren't on it. He had 2. He had 3, and then a possible with Rondo. Like Rondo, we know Rondo's going to the Hall of Fame.
Right.
Right. So,
but they built that. You know what I'm saying? They built that. It's not like they came into. He got Chris Paul when Chris Paul was already Chris Paul. Blake Griffin was young in the league, but he was good.
He got KG when KG was already KG, and then Ray Allen as well. Yeah.
So wasn't Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce
that year. The year before. Paul Pierce, he got hurt the year before.
He was with Doc. He was with Doc.
Yeah, he was with Doc.
Paul Pierce and Rondo. Paul Pierce and Rondo was with Doc. Obviously, KG and Ray Allen, they was their own breed. So
huge factor.
But like I said, they made the playoffs. Like Doc was making the playoffs in this run. Yes, there are coaches that are better than
They
Doc.
were ass with just Paul Pierce. They were ass.
Paul Pierce isn't the truth. Like, he's not that good to me. So how they was winning with Paul Pierce being their number one player is beyond me. But he pulled that off, so great coach. You know what I'm saying? But I say all that to say I think that nowadays it's more so the team. Doc has his history. He has his resume and everything, but I feel like that's kind of all in the past. I think he knows the fundamentals of the game. We don't get on Greg Pop. You know what I'm saying? He has had a winning season and God knows how long. He can request that they draft certain people and this, that, and the third, but we don't get on him. He just buying his time, in the league. And I feel like they do that's what they're doing with Doc because he does have a resume, you know what I'm saying? But they do put on the cake. I feel like they do put on the cake for him. This Bucks team there's no reason why they shouldn't be in the East Conference Finals next year. Do I think they will be? No. Because you got Dame and Giannis, and they saying, "Oh, we don't mesh." How two superstars like that don't mesh as soon as they step on the court? And you got a bunch of good role players already. You know what I'm saying? So I don't.
Got the best 6-man in the league in Thanos.
You heard what Dame said about Thanos, Thanasis, bro. His name is no disrespect him. Thanasis.
Thanos. Cousin.
I got the Thanos.
He said don't talk about him if you can't beat him in 1-on-1, basically. Hey, don't be sending shots at him.
I won't beat him 1-on-1, but I'll beat him in a shootout.
I don't know, man. Doc forever hot. Doc will forever have a job in the NBA, which is wild. But
of course, man. Of course,
it's crazy. He stopped coaching, and he was on what? He was on NBA TV, right? Mm-hmm. Hosting the games, commentating the games. Right after that, and they called him up to coach again, and now Austin Rivers is coach.
That's crazy because nobody ever called Mark Jackson again. They fired Mark Jackson for that Golden State job. He never got a job again.
They fired Stan Van Gundy to hire Doc Rivers on the media. This is insane.
It's nuts, man. It's nuts. Doc, man, I don't know what you got going on out there, man. This is fishy news, man. You fire your coach, the second team in the East, crazy. Ah, man. All right, but other news in NBA, can the Mavericks win the NBA title this year? Are they true contenders?
Must have been a Wayne.
Oh, it's definitely a Wayne topic.
Yeah. I like them right now.
Yeah. You like him? I like him too, Chubbs.
I think
I
they
like
have.
him too.
I think they
Yeah.
could go. I
You
think
like
they
him
could
to
go.
win.
I like them to go to the championship.
I think they go to championship too. I think they could do
I
it.
like them. They are really good.
Entertaining to watch too.
They're really good, man. They're a really good team, and I like them. Luka is. I feel like we don't talk about Luka's always on NBA things, but I feel like a lot of people don't bring up Luka or talk about Luka as much as we talk about Shy and all these other guys because he's European. But man,
That's
Yeah,
why
man.
you said exactly the reason why. Because
he
when
he's
we
a-
said face the NBA, Wayne said a European cannot be a face the
It-
NBA.
and they're right. They're so right about it. It's so right about it. He's right, man. It's right, but it's just and I don't know. Y'all saw what Shannon said, right? About that, to be a face, you have to be almost like the president. You got to have like a wife. You got to have a kid. You got to.
I don't know why they was tripping when he said that, bro.
That's the truth, though.
It's
always
truth.
been like that. It's been like that in the NFL. It's been like that in
No, I
NBA.
don't. I think they didn't understand what he was trying to say at first. Like
They was wilding.
until it was cleared up.
They was wild. They was hot. It was hot as shit. But I agree with that. And Luka fits that image. He got a wife. He got a kid. But he's just European.
But he's European.
It's an American sport.
They tried to say Wemby. Like, nope. Nah, not Wemby.
Nah.
Well, Cat came out and said what Wayne been saying for the last 2-3 years that Ant's gonna be the face of the NBA in a few seasons.
It's supposed to be Tatum, but he just can't get it done. That's all it is.
It was supposed.
And it was supposed to be Morant, but Morant was shooting.
No, it was supposed
to
be Zion before he got.
That's true.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah. And people don't give him enough respect. I'm sorry, and people think I'm tripping when I say it, but he plays style is like Bron. Paulo needs more respect if he was on the right team. He needs more respect. He a fucking baller.
Is he from America?
No, he's not. He's not, but he is.
He is from America. I mean, his family.
But he hasn't played for USA. He plays for.
He played for Team USA this summer. He played for Team.
I thought he could play for.
He could play for Italy, and they were mad that he didn't go play for them.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. Okay. He not born over there. He just got dual citizenship.
I mean,
I think he was born over there, but grew up over here. So.
He's from there. he's Italian. He's Italian.
I'm gonna get back out. I just had to come back in and check. I heard all that. Like GL's right. It was supposed to be Zion. Then it was supposed to be Tatum. If Tatum beats the Warriors, Tatum's the face of the league. Yeah, but he didn't do it. Then it was supposed to be Ja because he had Nike behind him and they were pushing him. And he started bang bang shoot him up. It's supposed to be Ant, but I don't know. He's telling people to send the videos.
The video. You can't do that. You can't do it. So right now, guys, when LeBron leaves, the NBA will be faceless. It'll be faceless. And then
Eagle has no name.
We would then be fighting for the throne. Man.
It's not gonna be NBA. It's gonna be basketball.
It's basketball.
Dang, bro, that is crazy.
So it's gonna be entertaining though because
ESPN presents.
People are gonna
basketball.
They're gonna be fighting for the throne, man.
Are we talking about LeBron and Steph? Because when LeBron leaves, it's gonna be Steph.
Steph's right behind. Steph's right behind LeBron.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
We're talking about moving forward.
Yes, let's be honest. Like when LeBron leaves,
I got you.
We're not. NBA might market Steph a lot, but we know that.
Yeah, of course, bro.
We know. We know. It's just
because when Jordan left, when
I tell you the face of the league, they're pushing Wemby.
Magic, Larry, Jordan, Kobe,
pushing Wemby. I don't agree, but they're pushing Wemby.
It can't be Wemby for another 3 years, bro. 3 to 4 years.
No, it's not gonna be Wemby.
It's gonna. It's gotta be.
I'm gonna tell you.
It's gotta be Luka.
Wemby.
No.
We wanted. I wanted to be Luka, but it's not.
I don't.
I like Luka. Luka's lit, bro. Luka's lit. I'm cool with Luka, man. I'm cool with Luka. But like, if you want to be real about it, back then it was Magic and Larry. For real.
Yeah, Magic. That's what I'm saying, man. It was Magic, Larry, Jordan, Kobe, Bron. Now it's
Yeah, man. We'll
Now,
see.
now we mad. Europe's caught up to the NBA players,
They
over
hooping.
here, and now
They
hooping.
hooping.
We mad about that. Like
They're
we
hooping.
mad. We all they had was Vlade Divac or who?
No, but they was been hooping on us, bro. They had Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Ginobili. They all was hooping.
Not
They
like,
was hooping
bro. They
on
weren't
us.
like faces
What you mean?
level.
You mean
Tim-
Argentina
No,
beat
no, no,
us?
no, no. Tim Duncan was like up there with Kobe Bryant. It was like
Tim
moments.
Duncan is what? Is he Canadian? What you said?
Tim
What'd you
Duncan
say?
is he's not French.
No, he's not.
He's not French. He's
I don't think he anything. I think
bro,
he is.
he's not from America.
I'm pretty sure he's from.
Him and Tony Parker from the same place, I think.
I don't think Tim Duncan's
Tony
French.
Parker French.
I thought Duncan was French too. Then
Tim
I
Duncan.
thought, I'm not sure though.
No, he's
is he
not
from
French. He's from
from
the
here?
U.S. Virgin Islands.
Virgin Islands. Virgin.
No, he's
Islands.
American.
I mean,
It's the islands, bro. From the islands.
U.S.
But if you
Virgin
wanna say
Islands.
so-
He's
Accent.
American.
So he's not from America. So you got that. U.S. Yes, America. But anyways, man. But Tim Duncan was up there. Like they were with Kobe because they were always fighting each other, and then Duncan finished with 5 rings.
He's
So did Kobe.
top 10 player all time.
I think everybody
Best
got
power
those
forward ever.
people that they level with and they went against competed against. I think LeBron just competed against a lot more people than those guys did.
How much viewership do you think the NBA will lose when LeBron retire?
A lot.
Oh no.
They're
I disagree.
losing.
I disagree.
I
Disagree, man. The
You think people don't watch the NBA because of LeBron?
No. I think we're gonna get more people watching just because there's just younger players, bruh. And then
People
there's
want
gonna be
to see what happened.
younger kids are gonna watch these guys because you gotta think about it though. When we look at the day and age where we're in now, like Kobe wasn't on podcasts. Kobe wasn't on like doing so these kids are gonna see them and they're like, oh, he's a basketball player. They're gonna watch basketball. They're gonna become a fan. So we're gonna get more viewers from the kids, and then we're gonna watch basketball.
Yeah,
we're like people that watch basketball every playoffs, or you either watch it every playoffs or you watch the whole season. Like, that's the 2 type of basketball players I think they're basketball watchers. I think there are, but we're always gonna watch basketball, no, regardless. I don't ever see us not watching basketball. So I think they're gonna get more viewers, but they're gonna bring a lot of young guys in. They already got the women, so
I might take a long hiatus for a while. And
on basketball.
Yeah, if he retire, like whenever he retire, you know.
Honestly, it would be a sad day.
It will be, man.
It's gonna be a sad day. Let's not think about it though.
Yeah, it's not thinking. We have him now. Cherish the moment. We have him now.
Another 2 years. He got at least 2 more years after this shit. Like,
He might have 3 the way Brownie playing.
he might have.
Facts. All right. In other NBA news.
Oh no! As far as the Mavericks, I don't think the Mavericks are a championship contender team.
Oh, damn.
Had a hot night. I've seen the Mavericks get beat very, very badly.
Yeah, so you never seen the Celtics
really
get whooped
went
like
off.
that though?
They're gonna get theirs, but they still sitting in the middle of the pack right now. And the West is real hot. They right in front of the Suns, which is 1 game back from the play-in. The Lakers still gonna make a run. I feel like the Warriors can make a run. We were speaking about the Rockets. So I don't know. I just don't see them as a team that I feel like can get over that hump this year. I think they're definitely getting better. With Kyrie signing a longer contract, pieces in the future will definitely, get them to the championship. But I think we're hyping, what we saw last night.
No, man, it's what we've seen for years.
Tougher for them. We seen the Celtics going a 9-0, 10-0 run, and then lose to the Heat in the playoffs. So yeah,
that's facts. That's Spoelstra. There. But other news, guys. NBA. Jordan Poole has been benched. So we've talked about bad contracts, right? Where players just fooled teams. One guy, that guy of mine is Andrew Bynum. Oh, he stole some money. Man. But is this one of the worst NBA contracts that we have seen? Just like based on how much they got paid and the output they gave the team.
Yeah, I would say because he's basically got paid like a max deal.
Yeah.
Or damn near close to it.
He's an NBA champion. Respect him.
My thing is, we paid for the guy that we saw in the NBA championship, getting buckets and doing his thing. And I hate to say it, but that viral video of him getting punched and the whole world seeing it really changed that man. It really changed that man because his ego that was there because he was playing with a swagger, loose, playing with Golden State, balling at times.
He still got swag over there. He's just not good.
It's just like it's weird. Like it's not the same. It's not the same. Like he doesn't take it serious. It looks like it's like he takes it as a I'm getting paid. It's a joke. I play for the Wizards, but it basically I'm just out here hooping, doing whatever the fuck I want because we're not gonna win shit anyway. That's what it really seems like.
Yeah.
And he deserves to be benched. And
this is his what? Second year?
This is his first season with us.
First season on contract. Wow, man, this season.
And the worst part about it is like the one people are actually hooping right now. Like Kyle Kuzma's playing good basketball. Our rookie, who I hated the pick, is playing really good in Bilal Kalube. And it's just
I'm mad Kyle Kuzma wants to stay in DC. I'm so mad he wants to stay. I don't know why he wants to stay there.
He just want to get paid and play basketball.
No, he said I want to build with the Wizards. I want to stay here.
He want to build with the Wizards.
I'm gonna be honest.
How many years he been in the league?
You know what it is.
You want to stay with y'all.
Oh my god.
He fucks with the women in DC. That's what it is.
You could always fly there if
he fucks with the women
play
in DC
for another team.
Because I can be 100% honest with you. When I was working down in DC doing my job back when I was out there laboring, damn man, like I'm gonna tell you something. There's some fine women down there. Fine,
it's crazy, man. Listen, man.
You seen Ruby Rose? There's like a bunch of Ruby Roses down in DC.
It's insane.
Crazy.
But yes, I mean, I think it is one of the worst contracts, man. I think it's one of the worst because he's actually playing. There's other guys that just say I'm hurt, then take the money. He just sat on the sideline and then had the other guys play. I would rather watch that. I would not want to watch Jordan Poole on the court anymore. It's too many bloopers, man. Like they need to bring that back. NBA bloopers.
Shaq and a fool.
It's gonna be Shaq and the fool. It's gonna be all Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole, man.
I'm pissed off he's on my team.
It's insane, man. It's insane. But I pray for y'all.
He can't be the guy.
Y'all can't have everything. Y'all can't have the women in the basketball team. You can't have it.
Can't have the football team either.
None of it.
Hey, Baltimore, that's why it's completely different down there, you know. It's a reverse.
Yeah, time out.
Hey, I'm being honest.
Hey, yo, it's crazy. All right, man. What you got?
We don't got Ruby Roses walking down the Baltimore.
Two things.
Right now.
First of all, two things. Getting benched playing for the Wizards is crazy.
It's crazy.
It's one of the craziest things that can happen in sports. He's averaging 11 points, which is also disgusting, being the guy. What's even worse is that Kyle Kuzma is now the guy.
He was always the guy there to me.
He was not always the guy there, Joey. Stop it.
He was always the guy there to me. When he was there, Kyle Kuzma was your best player. He was the
guy that we knew because he was good in LA. That's why. That's why we know Kyle Kuzma. Stop it. Okay? We talk about he wants to build with the Wizards. He's going on to his 8th year in the league. He's not in his If he's in his prime, it's now. And
Kyle Kuzma averaged 20 last year, I swear.
Kyle Kuzma is averaging 21 this year, and he averaged 21 last year.
You know what I'm saying? He's our best player.
Before that, Joey.
I got one earlier, too.
And you know why?
That's our third time today.
Because he's the guy for the Washington Wizards.
That's what what I'm
21.
saying, bro.
21 is not impressive playing for the Washington Wizards when you're the guy. No. Bradley Beal dropping 50. That's commendable. That's commendable.
That's really you giving your all right there, man.
I don't want to see Jordan Poole, Kyle Kuzma, no press conferences speaking after games. I don't want to hear none of that. Why are we making no? They're not the face of our teams. I would much rather, like Chris said, us have these these young players. You know what I'm saying? Start a new brand. Don't talk to me about no Kyle Kuzma being building in Washington.
What young players? I don't even know y'all young players.
We got Corey Kispert.
We had Rui.
Corey Kispert.
You see how that happens?
Respect Danny Avia. Respect Danny Avia.
Yeah, we got I can't say that.
He just dropped 43 that day. You about to call him Israeli?
I can't say that now. Can't say that now. Can't say that now.
That is crazy, bro.
That's bad to say right now.
Our organization is just trash, bro.
Yo, Kyle Kuzma was the face last year.
Nah, it was Porzingis. It was Porzingis. Respect Porzingis.
Yeah, he got traded.
Porzingis played like
Jordan
7.
Poole. I remember when guys said Jordan Poole was better than Tyler Hero. Wow, has that take failed?
I did. That's I was wrong. That's
not fair. That's not fair.
Insane.
Wizards fans were saying, ha, 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 you guys didn't get Bradley Beal. You guys got to stick with Tyler Hero.
And this is the same outcome, bro.
No,
Tyler Hero ain't doing
what?
Tyler Hero ain't doing nothing with the Wizards. I don't care what none of y'all say.
No, but he's not getting benched.
Huh? I mean, maybe not, but either way, bro, it's no different.
11 points, DL.
They're still 9 and 46. They're 9 and 46.
They popping in and out like Batman right now. I don't like it. I don't like it.
That's insane. But yeah.
Yeah, he's there. That's
yeah, I'm the Jordan Poole era is over.
The thing is, we will be garbage until we decide to pick up an elite 3 position. Someone that we're gonna put on a max contract. We've never done that.
Can I tell you something? We fucked up when we didn't get Cam Whitmore, a guy you can actually build around like that. A real 3 that is like a baby Brown.
I'm talking about once upon a time. We should have picked
that guy is gonna be lit for
Melo. Should have picked up like KD, one of them way back when to get us.
So can I tell you something? This most frustrating thing as a Wizards fan, past decade, not even past, maybe 2 years ago. Besides 2 years ago, like besides Bradley Beal, our draft has been trash.
Terrible.
Why are you picking Otto Porter?
So bad.
Why are you picking Otto Porter top 3?
And what did Otto Porter do when he left us? He went and won a ring. This is insane. Like I don't understand. It's our organization. You cannot say
we got Troy Brown with a 9 pick. Who?
Crazy. Ish Smith was our point guard. Ramon Sessions was our point guard at one time. Like
what y'all scouting department look like?
We ain't never get a center in no goddamn draft. Like never.
I don't ever remember y'all having a good center.
Never. We had Brendan Haywood. That's probably our best one.
Damn.
We had Brandon Haywood.
No, sorry, March and Gortat.
Gortat.
Eton Thomas, Joey. That's a name I heard in a while. Remember him?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so
Gilbert Arenas is still your best player ever.
It's been rough. Our best draft picks have been Gilbert, Antoine, Caron Butler.
Antoine Jameson was nice.
Nick Young was even a good pick.
He was a good pickup.
He was.
John Wall. I wish we never,
That's when we should have got our superstar player since Bradley Beal wasn't. When they had John Wall, Bradley, added a KD in there. Oh my God.
That team was actually competitive. They were in like one round from the Eastern Conference Finals against the Pacers.
We lost to the Celtics a couple times. We was always competitive, but we just could never get over the hump. Now that ship has sailed, bro. We're not about to be good in my lifetime.
Yeah, I'm gonna be dead.
Going through that Dolphins era that I went through.
I'm gonna be dead by the time they win a ring. Bring back Baltimore Bullets, man.
Oh man, that ain't gonna change.
It's crazy though. I probably would say that like I'm a fan of the Wizards, but like we're just trash. Like,
yeah,
I'm ashamed to say it.
All right, man.
People like, who your team? I said, I'm a Wizards fan, but I'm a Bron fan too. So I'm really screwed when Bron retires.
Bilal Coulibaly.
Ali Boumbaye.
Ooh.
Hey, you know who he is? He's Wemby's teammate.
Oh,
That's what he is. All right.
Jerry Butler, Jimmy Butler's
Thoughts on this All-Star weekend, I guess.
All-Star game. I don't know,
All-Star
man.
weekend, yeah.
We talked about. Didn't we? I thought we talked about.
No, we talked about predictions. I just want to say the dunk contest. We did probably talk about it a little bit, but dunk contest was trash. Most exciting thing is 3-point contest. Skills challenge trash because people don't take it serious. I think. I mean, we did predictions. I said Mac McClung was going to win because I didn't trust Jaylen Brown. Stop trying to be doing dunk contests, man. Tired of you. Don't even post about like dunks you did in warm-ups too. Like I don't really give any shit about that. I don't know why little brother Obi was in there. I know he tried to do his best, but can we get some real dunkers in there? I don't even know who the fourth one was. I forgot who was the fourth one. That's how forgettable it was. But Matt McClung,
buddy from the Heat,
right? Oh yeah, Jaime. Well, I don't even know why you're in it. Sorry, Jaime. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
You didn't even have a clip I saw on Twitter.
That just made me feel like people just
guessed
rejected the invite to do the dunk contest. It's like, all right, anyway, he didn't want it.
Matt McClung did his thing though.
Of course,
Matt McClung did his thing. He didn't disappoint. He gave us a show.
The best dunk of the night was the first one by him. I think because it was creative, it was different. I think the most impressive thing about him is the fact that he's so short. When he jumps, it just looks like he's floating in the air.
I know another impressive thing is.
Yeah, that's the kind of like
a white boy.
Especially with the judges that you had, like the old judges, that's what they used to do back in the day, like the style of how you like float in the air, glide, and all of that. That's what they was judging off of. I feel like they did judge him low. With Jaylen Brown, he was doing all that glamour and all of that extra accessory stuff.
Left hand shit was corny.
Yeah, I understand what he was trying to do, but I thought it was corny too. But it's like that every year. The dunk contest ain't. It's a wash.
And you try to dunk over Kai Cenat.
Stupid.
That was weak.
That was to get him some followers, bro. That was to get him some views.
He made him sit down
in a chair to make him even shorter.
Why ain't make him stand up?
Man, only 5'3".
That was crazy. That didn't make any sense.
Shannon said he sit down and made him 3'10".
Nah, that was crazy, man.
And then you saw Dame back to back, boom. I knew I had Dame doing it, but Kenny Smith needs to check himself because he said some wild takes about Sabrina, and she did her thing against Steph.
She would. They said her score.
She'll play dolls like who cares in basketball, man? She played professional basketball.
He only lost by what 3 shots?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He would have qualified for the men's shootout.
But he was basically like talking down on women.
She would have tied first.
Come on now, she did her thing.
She was topping first with the guys.
He goes. Oh, just imagine if she shot her regular from a regular 3-point arc, not the NBA. I'm like, why does that matter? She almost beat Steph Curry in a shootout.
She shot from the NBA 3-point line.
I know he's saying, imagine if she shot from her actual 3-point line. Yeah. How much more she would have made.
Oh, so
that's what he's saying.
I guess that's a compliment. I would take that as a compliment.
But the thing, you don't say that when it's close.
I low-key said that was a compliment too. Because if she did, she would have.
Bro, she made when they announced.
Don't matter though.
Made the most 3 points in 3-point history. That's what they announced her as, like in 3-point contest history, over Steph Curry. Even though she was a female, I mean, I know it's a little bit different, but still, she holds the record for 37 threes made in 3-point contest. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, she's
out here, man, woman, kid, like that's impressive.
That's why Curry said, "I wanna shoot against you," which is crazy. Curry's just so much of a shooter. It's like, bro, y'all boys, it's not even fair. I'm in a different league. I'm in a different league. It's not even fair because he would have beat them. He would have won that shit if he went to the 3-point.
Yeah, like what he had 30 or 29.
Yeah, 27.
Curry?
Yeah, he had 27.
No, Curry had 29.
He had like 29.
She had 26.
Yeah, she had 26. Curry had 29. Yeah. And you would have beat that and she tied for first for the guys. So, but nah, man. Crazy. The All-Star game,
Stupid.
I
200.
didn't watch. I didn't watch.
No,
Didn't watch it either.
I put it on for a little bit just because I had it, and I was like, oh, I could watch it, and put it on. I was like, this is terrible. Like, it was boring, honestly. I mean, they literally were just shooting from full court, half court, and I'm like, bro, what is this? Like if
It
I
was
want,
the same as last year, bro.
it was just dumb, man. I don't
bet
know.
the over.
I don't know, but I feel I missed the Kobe days, man. When Kobe was in All-Star game, and like that was that. That's the days I miss in the All-Star games. But I get it, man. I get it.
I don't.
They want to go there.
Bro, it wasn't that competitive when Kobe was alive, too.
What do you mean?
People gotta stop that narrative.
It was
only competitive for like 4 minutes, bro. It was only 4 minutes.
Yeah, but Wayne, we didn't even get that. We didn't even get that though.
Get that anymore, Dwayne. Bro, even when Kobe and LeBron was playing, when they had that, like, it was competitive at least the last quarter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand. We talk about it every year. You don't want to get hurt. If you're not don't want to get hurt, then don't do the All-Star game. You know what I'm saying? Do something else.
Get on the fucking court.
I'm just saying, I'm not mad at the players, bro. I'm not about to go hard and then I get into an All-Star game.
Wait,
I'm not
211
players,
points,
bro.
211 points.
It's an All-Star game. They're not supposed to play defense.
It sucks to watch.
So do an event where we see who can make the most shots from full court. Then, like, you know what I'm saying? Who can, like, nobody's
fuck the game. Fuck the game. If we ain't playing the game, we just running down the court and shooting with each other.
That's not basketball, bro.
Yeah.
So, but you see about the opinions on how to change it as far as like the 1-on-1 3 dribbles, like how they do it in USA trials and stuff like that. Y'all think that would be effective? You think players would want to do that instead? King the court?
No, because they want to. It's embarrassed. Bro, social media ruined basketball. Bro, just imagine, bro, that somebody like you don't care about, like KD get cooked. Like, imagine if KD got cooked last year by Laurie Marketing in 1-on-1, bro.
Oh my god,
that's irreversible damage to your legacy. Irreversible. And Laurie's nice, bro. Laurie's nice, but we don't expect him to beat KD. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to do that,
bro. That's what I'm saying. That's the whole point of it, bro. Like, that's the whole point of All-Star Weekend, bro. Like, if we gonna play your All-Star, we're gonna vote you in here.
You know what's lit about that though? KD might lose to Laurie, and then next year he gonna be like, "Nah, I gotta play Laurie again." You know what I'm saying? Like,
KD would not. First of all, KD wouldn't lose.
I'm just saying. For example.
And that's why I feel like it would be so competitive because, like, you're not. It's you versus me or you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's back to, like, you know what I'm saying. And it's not that much effort. It's not like they don't want to run up and down the court anyway. Like 3 dribbles, you know, that's a workout. Basically, you just another workout this weekend. Basically. So I don't know. I think that would be nice.
Yeah.
But, you know, I think that the slam dunk contest, like Chris said, the skills challenge, those should be eliminated. Definitely the All-Star game should be eliminated. I just thought it was kind of boring. Celebrity game was funny. Michael Jordan.
Who y'all got? Y'all got the Pro Bowl or All-Star Weekend? Which one's better this year?
Pro Bowl.
I agree.
Yeah. NBA's boring. Honestly.
NBA's boring.
I'd rather watch them NFL players throw dodgeballs at each other.
They actually compete, bro. They actually compete though. Like,
they except the game. The game is not.
But I'd rather watch Jason Kelsey try to snap a football inside of a hole.
Yo, that was lit.
Bro,
That's what I'm saying, though.
That's hard to do.
That's what I'm saying.
It was lit. It was. No. I agree.
What skill challenges the NFL way better than the NBA.
I mean, the Pacers did make the skills challenge a little bit entertaining, but that was the only team that did. You know what I mean?
Pacers I knew they were going to do that.
Yeah,
knew it. But all right.
So I think that's it, man. I think that's all we got. That's all.
Anything else y'all want to say?
Nah, man. We wrapping it up. I think Mr. Batman. Say he's gonna. He said text him.
Yeah, somebody give him a text.
Thank you, Wayne.